darkness, can you? But you can turn up the light inside. You can't hurt away the hurt, I hate away the hate, but we can heal the divine. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love, 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 love. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. How many generations passes on? How long have we felt this pain? How many more hearts gotta ache before we decide to break this chain? Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love, 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 love. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, help people, help people. Help people, heal people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, bless people, bless people. Bless people, heal people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, love people, love people. Love people, heal people, heal people, heal people. I can see it in the old man's eyes. I can see it in the young girl's smile. I can see it coming through the pain, coming right at us like a hurricane. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love, 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 love. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. You can't turn down the darkness, can you? But you can turn up your light inside. You can't hurt away the hurt, hurt away the hate, but we can heal the divide. How many generations passes on? How long have we felt this pain? How many more hearts gotta ache before we decide to break this chain? All right, so thank you for the request, Lara. Now it's getting dark. I like it. Feeling all cozy up in here.
It's a full moon.
I know, it's a full moon. Come on, y'all, let's do it. We got to bring in our own, energy. All right. I want to read something to you guys. Actually, I would love Shannon to read something to you guys. That's right.
I want Shannon to sing sometime tonight.
She is going to sing sometime tonight. So I have to search for it now. Give me 1 second.
I can't wait to find out what I'm reading.
I want to tell you that we've been on this great road trip, and we went so Florida to Virginia, Virginia to Annapolis, Annapolis to Philly, Philly to New Jersey, New Jersey to Canton, Ohio, Canton, Ohio to Ann Arbor, Michigan, to Chicago, and then so you're following along, and then Salt Lake City. So it wasn't like, hey, what about Nebraska? What about Iowa? What about Minnesota? We just kind of like decided to take like 4 or 5 days where there was just going to be no gigs, and we had an amazing. Shannon like pulls out these old travel books and books instead of looking it up online, and she found these amazing drives, these little drives like through Iowa that you would never think is the most beautiful drive, like maybe on the whole trip. And so anyway, we stopped at the Crazy Horse Memorial. Anybody been to the Crazy Horse Memorial? Oh, sweet. So, I mean, Shannon was in tears pretty much the whole time, and over just what she was reading in the museum, because there's a beautiful museum there. And I was in tears because of the guy they picked to start this whole process. The Lakota picked this pasty white guy from Boston to start this memorial. Korzak, I think his name was Korzak. And yeah, thank you. And that's the part that got me, because there's this humble guy who is now. It took him a year. This is what, back in the 40s when it started. I don't know how long ago, but so here's a guy who was picked by the Lakota Nation to build a memorial to their greatest warrior. So talk about a bridge that he was. And so I was just in tears listening to his devotion to this. He was handpicked. He was a great sculptor, of course, but I think they just picked him because he just had this beautiful, wide open heart. And he said, "I'm going to show up." And he knew he wasn't going to finish it. I mean, after about a month or two into it, he looked up that mountain. He said, "This is not going to happen in my lifetime." But he built his house. They didn't really give him a lot of funding. He had to build his house from scratch. He had to start a business. He had to buy generators. So there's just total devotion to this thing. And that's what got me. And you were over there, puddle on the floor. It's pretty heavy. We all know what happened with all this stuff. So Shannon's going to read this little passage, and then we're going to do a song I wrote about it.
So this was the conversation shared by Crazy Horse when he was with Sitting Bull just a few days before he was assassinated. Upon suffering beyond suffering, the Red Nation shall rise again, and it shall be a blessing for a sick world, a world filled with broken promises, selfishness, and separations, a world longing for light again. I see a time of 7 generations when all colors of mankind will gather under the sacred tree of life, and the whole earth will become one circle again. In that day, there will be those among the Lakota who will carry knowledge and understanding of unity among all living things, and the young white ones will come to those of my people and ask for this wisdom. I salute the light within your eyes, where the whole universe dwells. For when you are at that center within you, and I am that place within me, we shall be one.
When the words fell off of your tongue, the damage was already done. When the war inside of you meets the war inside of me, the words are only begun. When there's 2 pair of eyes that are blind, broken hearts entangled in their own lives, we get dividing lines, positions and sides. In the middle, the truth silently hides that we're brothers and sisters, and this big old whispers of some big and beautiful wind. We're divinely connected. It's somehow misdirected by these unending wars within. take a long, hard look inside. There's a lot less of ourselves that we ever hope to find. See the blood that flows through you and the breath that's breathing me. It's all from one infinite mind. That we're brothers and sisters in mystical whispers of some big and beautiful wind. We're divinely connected. We're held and protected when we can see each other within. What I see in your eyes is grace, and the reflection coming back means we're of the same place. When the center of you sees the center of me, we take all the suffering away from this place. When forgiveness fell from your heart, its sweet fragrance left its permanent mark. When the peace inside of you meets the peace inside of me, the war is over before it can start. And we're brothers and sisters in mystical whispers of some big and beautiful wind. And we're divinely connected. We're held and protected when we can see each other within. I invite you to let's have a moment of silence for just humanity, for the ancestors. Just a moment to let the kids' screaming sounds come into the place, let the crickets come in. Just be present with each other for a few minutes. I should say the kids' joyful voices. In this moment, everything shows up. Everything presents itself just as it is. When you slow down, let it all when fantastic magic happens in you. When you breathe in, it's like we're all listening to an echoing of our own soul. And when you breathe out, it's just like a rain cloud. Relief, it comes pouring down on a thirsty world. 'Cause meditation is the medication to cure the illusion of separation. Meditation is the medication to cure the illusion of a separation. Separation. To a mind that still becomes a cup that's filled with effervescence, ever-presence, and a heart that swells. And when you drink from this, it's a never-ending peacefulness. Don't have to believe in this. It's a story that tells it. Say open when you breathe in. It's like we're all listening to an echoing of our own soul. So when you breathe out, it's just like a rain cloud. Relief, it comes pouring down on a thirsty world. 'Cause meditation is medication to cure the illusion of a separation. Meditation is the medication to cure the illusion of a separation. 'Cause we are one when we are all together. We are one when we are all alone. We are one when we are all together. We are one when we are all alone. Have you ever been here? Have you ever stayed here? Have you never left here for more than a glance? Have you ever faced this? Have you ever tasted this? There's a relief in this sweetness. Every moment is another chance to just breathe in. It's like we're all listening to an echoing of our own soul. So when you breathe out, it's just like a rain cloud. Relief, it comes pouring down on a thirsty world. Y'all ready to sing it with us? 'Cause meditation is the medication to cure the illusion of a separation. Come on. Meditation is the medication to cure the illusion of a separation. Y'all get your hands together with us? Come on. Meditation is the medication to cure the illusion of a separation.
you're all alone.